This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Netflix. Go to netflix.com/TYT for your free trial membership.
Donald Trump, in his quest for fame, has jumped the shark. He's obviously, this is a promotional trick to pretend to run for president. He isn't running for president. And he's just trying to gather up more fame so that he can sell his name and put it on buildings and get paid to put it on buildings when he doesn't actually run the buildings. That's the scam that he runs. And I understand that he's done this with other celebrities, and these are called flame wars, and he'll hit Rosie O'Donnell or he'll hit someone else and get his name in the papers. But his attacks against the president are so comical and ridiculous that even Glenn Beck and Bill O'Reilly are thrown by them, okay? But before we get to that, let me show you another one of his crazy ideas in order to try to get attention. He's on Fox and Friends. Let's watch this absurd theory that he has. Clip 5.
Did you get any fallout, Donald, from your comments about what America should do in Iraq after your interview with O'Reilly?
No, I tell you, I had an amazing response from the O'Reilly show. It was probably the biggest show he's ever done in the sense of 3 fairly full nights of me.
Yeah.
And he was very happy because, as he will tell you, his ratings were phenomenal. So He was very, very happy. But we had 3 really amazing nights. And no, I very simply said that Iran is going to take over Iraq, and if that's going to happen, we should just stay there and take the oil. They want the oil. And why should we? We denuded Iraq. Iran's going to walk in, take over the second largest oil fields in the world. That's going to happen. That would mean that all of those soldiers that have died and been wounded and everything else would have died in vain. Right. And I don't want that to happen. I want their parents and their families to be proud. The last thing I want to see happen is for Iran to go in and take over Iraq and the oil fields of Iraq, because we weakened that country to a point where they can just walk in. So I say we take the oil. You know, in the old days, when you win a war, to the victor belonged the spoils. You kept it. We win a war and we hand it over to some people we don't even know, and we leave.
Look, when he does the celebrity stuff, it's all fun and games, so it's okay. I mean, you hit Rosie O'Donnell for whatever you hit, okay. But when you're talking about serious stuff, you're jumping the shark, man. Because a lot of those kids died thinking they were fighting for freedom. And now you're making light of it, basically, with this ridiculous idea of, well, we should just simply take the Iraqi oil. If we went to do that, you'd have a whole nother war. I mean, it's such an absurd thing. I mean, who would... Even Dick Cheney didn't say we were going to take the oil. Is that why we did it? Probably, but he didn't say it, right? Because he thought, well, the American people would hate that. The whole world would hate that. You can't just invade a country and steal their oil. And Trump just comes out here and he's like, oh, those kids would have died in vain if we didn't get paid more, the oil companies didn't get paid more, and we didn't steal the Iraqi oil. Look, leave the politics to the grown-ups, okay? And now you can tell Trump has jumped the shark, because even Glenn Beck thinks he's crazy. All right, let's watch.
I don't know exactly what that strategy is that he's...
Well, I'll tell you what it is. Yeah. It's get attention right off the jump.
But that doesn't help you. I could walk around around the streets of New York without wearing pants, and I could get attention.
Not you.
But that's not going to help me.
Somebody else might.
Yes. Yeah, but Donald Trump should have that all well thought out. I mean, Donald Trump, look, here's a guy who I really respect. Here's a guy who gets things done in New York. You want to have somebody fix our country? Donald Trump is a guy who could economically fix our country.
Would you vote for him? Could you vote for him?
He's made me a little uncomfortable here recently.
With what?
Well, the whole hey, let's just go. I'll just pound China. Well, you're not going to go pound China. But look, there's something reasonable to a reasonable conversation where if you don't believe that he has a birth certificate, you can say, I don't believe he has a birth certificate. But then he goes into, I don't believe he has a birth certificate. Then he releases one that's worse than Obama's. And then he comes back and he says on your program that he might be a Muslim, too. Like,
well, he might have a religious component.
Well, what does that mean, Bill?
Listen, again, I understand why he's doing that. He's getting a massive amount of attention quickly. He's capturing a certain segment of the American voter.
Again, I have respect for Donald Trump, but that's the last thing the country needs is a showboat. You don't want me as president of the United States.
Man, when Beck thinks you're a showboat, when Beck thinks that, you know, that you're not being serious and that you have crazy conspiracy theories about how the president is not a citizen or that he's Muslim or whatever. Whoa, and you've made Beck uncomfortable with your crazy conspiracy theories. Way jumped the shark. All right, stop paying attention to Donald Trump. He's not a serious person. He's a child seeking attention. Basically waving his arms around the country going, "Look at me, Daddy, look at me!"
Get a load of Netflix. They deliver the movie to your house, no late charges, free shipping.
You can watch thousands of movies or TV shows straight on your PC or on your television through a gaming console.
Netflix.com/TYT. Free trial membership. You get Netflix all over you.